In today's video, I try out my hat for the first time. Damon unsuccessfully tries bird watching.
No birdie, I didn't say anything because I was in here.
Dan offers critique on one of my heartfelt love poems. And Austin thinks he's a pair of windscreen wipers. All this and more coming up. Greetings and salutations, this is Rick. I hope you're having a great day. We're camping. Yes, at long last, I've actually got out to do a bit of camping. And as you can see, I'm in Damon's field and I'm sort of in my usual spot as well now. Yes, very glad to be here, and it's nice and sunny as well. In fact, I think going to try out my hat for the first time, like properly using it in anger. So here we go. This is my little Akubra hat, and I'm going to be probably using this over the course of this little trip. It's only going to be for a few days. Today is Friday and heading home on Sunday, so we should have a nice full day here. Damon's just getting ready to come along, and Austin's going to be coming along. I think Dan is coming along as well. Unfortunately, Joe couldn't make it this time, but hopefully it's going to be a good time. We've got the fireplace ready to go. I'm going to go and grab some wood in a minute and set it up ready. But I've just got the kettle on, and I'm going to try a coffee. And I have to close the door up a little bit because the wind's blowing that flame. So I'm going to try a coffee for the first time in quite a while. I've sort of had to stay away from coffees because every time I drink one I'm getting a really sore stomach. So I've stayed away from them for a little while, but I'm going to try one today because I'm exhausted and I kind of need the pep. I need the perk up because just driving down here I was just kind of having a really, you know, if you drive and you're quite tired, you just tend to drive very sedately. Well, my entire journey down here was just a very sedate trundle along the country road. It was quite pleasant actually, but yeah, for some reason I'm absolutely exhausted and I don't know why. Because I haven't really done much today, apart from obviously packing and everything for the trip and moving a few bits about, but nothing, you know, too strenuous. But anyway, hopefully I should get a nice chill out this weekend, and it's going to be good. And hopefully, there we go, a bit of coffee comes out the bottom. Oh, that smells so good. I've missed the smell of coffee. But yeah, if you know of a caffeine alternative that gives you a little bit of a buzz, well, not a buzz, I don't want to be climbing the walls, I just want a little bit of a mental uplift. I'd be very interested to know whether you know what that is, and do feel free to leave notes below, because at the moment my brain has just gone to mush. So we're just going to go with that, and let's see how we get on. Oh, I've missed it. Oh, I have so missed coffee. I love this stuff. Oh, God, get a haircut, man. Right, I've fired the oven up. Damon's not here yet, or Austin, but it's getting on for 6 o'clock. So I'm going to cook my tea. I've got these chips, are going to lay out on this tray, and I've got some little burgers which I'm going to put. I'll probably put 2 burgers in the little Ridge Monkey here. Right, I don't know when this is. I don't know how to tell when it's warmed up enough. I'll put them in and just see what happens, and just let them cook through slowly. Oh, here's Damon now. Oh, let's give him a wave. I'll have to pop over and say hello in a minute, but I've got to keep an eye on my burgers. I've had to grab my other camera because the GoPro Hero 8 has just decided it wants to freeze up. No matter what I do, it's just stuck. I had this problem with the other GoPro. I think I've had it with GoPro. It's really frustrating. I had this problem with the 7 and now I've got it with the 8. It's just stuck on. The only way I can get out of it is to take it apart and take the batteries out, but I don't want to do that now because I'm sorting my dinner out. So let's have a look. I've just turned it out. I'm going to try a chip. Oh, it's crispy on the outside. Perfectly done. Right, I'm going to sort this lot out and eat, and then maybe hit my GoPro with a hammer. So the burgers kind of look a little bit anemic, and the chips got a little bit burnt towards the back, so I'll have to remember that next time to turn the tray around about halfway through. But I think I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah, I'm going to shut these down because the mosquitoes are going to be coming in. I'm going to put my little mosquito thingy on. That's on. Okay, so that's just basically going to heat up, and that'll be my anti-mosquito thing. I think before I settle down for the evening, I'm going to make my bed. I think I'm going to do that, and then that's a job done. That's out of the way then. Now this time round I am using the silver screens stuck to the inside of the van, inside of the windows. Ordinarily I pull this curtain across, but it does kind of shut the place down a bit. So this time around I'm going to be using my stick-on screens so I can keep the cab open. And if it gets too cold, I might still pull the blanket across, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to see how I get on with this arrangement. So right, I'm going to make my bed, and then we're going to go and have an evening of doing whatever. Right, that's it, bed made. That's a job I don't have to do. That was nice and quick actually. Brilliant. Damon's just doing chips.
Yeah.
Same.
Linda McCartney sausage roll.
Oh, okay. All in the oven?
Yeah,
brilliant.
Just on the same tray. Yeah, take about the same amount of time.
Yeah, those burgers I had, I didn't like them. They weren't very nice. So I think next time I'll get something that I can put in the oven alongside the chips, and just cook them that way. But we're in Nina. I'm not sure how much you're going to see tonight because it's obviously a bit darker. Oh, he's got his dimmy lights. Look at that. And yeah, instead of looking like a Swedish sauna, or a
I was going to say Swedish brothel.
No, he's painted all the cladding like a cream colour, and he's sanded down all the surfaces, and then he just teak oiled them, isn't it? And they look really good. They look so much better.
Yeah, smooth as glass.
And you've just got the pelmets to go on, haven't you?
Yeah, you've got to put some pelmet on. We got to do. Me and Rick are going to do the side door one day.
Oh yes, yeah, we've got to take the side door off and sort that out.
Still the old Nina there.
Yeah, but it looks fantastic. You've even got a new little bedspread as well to sort of go with the
brand new pillows.
Go with the colour. Oh, new pillows as well. Oh yeah, that's right. You was waiting for them to arrive today, weren't you? But yeah, the cracking colour scheme. And you got this is like the battleship grey on the.
It is, yeah.
On all the furniture.
Johnson's steel grey or something like that.
Okay. But yeah, that's really good. It just makes such a difference. It feels bigger in here as well.
Bought some new brackets for that as well, because the other two were black. If you remember those white ones.
Oh yeah.
Those holes there.
Yeah.
I'm going to replace this bit at some point anyway, but yeah, got some new brackets to match those. Still in progress.
But it looks brilliant. It just feels bigger.
Feels bigger. Feels cleaner. Feels just calmer. It was so busy with wood before that yeah, this just makes me feel calmer now. So,
I'm almost tempted to go and paint my ceiling now. But
yeah, it's, and also because I use silk paint, it's white clean as well.
Okay, that's good. Brilliant. Yeah. It's got a tiny little sheen to it as well, which is nice. Oh, right, that's it. It's sort of end of the evening. It's about 10 o'clock-ish. We're all completely knackered, so I think we're all having a bit of an early night. I might just put the kettle on and have a cup of tea. I've just put the heater on actually. So I've just I can just hear the fuel pump just kicking in now, and the fuel container now is actually at the back of the van in the corner, and I haven't got that horrible diesel smell anymore, which I was getting when the fuel tank was in here, or it was on the other side of this this cupboard here, and I was having all sorts of issues with the diesel smell. It kept weeping out of the tank, so I moved everything to the back of the van, and I've got a new container that holds the diesel, which is actually a glass vinegar bottle. It's quite small, so hopefully it'll start up shortly. But whenever I turn this heater on to start with, the voltage on the voltmeter always drops quite a lot. That we're down to 12.3, 12.2 volts, so it does take quite a bit of juice to get going. Once it gets going, the voltage goes up again, so I'm not entirely sure how it all works, but good stuff. Right, so I will see you in the morning. Well, good morning. It's what is it? Oh, it's nearly 10 o'clock. I had a reasonable sleep last night. That was good. I did leave the heater on, left it switched on all night. I just put my phone in front of it so that it didn't light up the cab. And then earlier this morning it was really chilly, so I used the remote to turn on the heater, and it was great. It actually worked, so that's really good. The only thing is, from about, I did that about 8 o'clock, and I've had it ticking over, just pulling a little bit of heat out, just on sort of minimal. And I've just had error 08 come up, but I was kind of hoping I could have the heater running while I'm having a shower, so but never mind. But I'm going to try out this new shower system today. I've got the shower curtain is pretty much in place. All I've got to do is pull this bit across when I get in, and all I've got to do is pour some of this water into the kettle, boil it up, and then pour it back again, and then we're ready to go. So I'm going to get on and do that, and I'll let you know how I get on. Right, there we go. Absolutely perfect shower. It was really good. And on the plus side, look, I've still got 2 litres of water left. I don't know if you can see that in the light. So that means I only used 3 litres of water to have a full shower, and I really went over the top with all the shower gel and everything as well. But yeah, so absolutely brilliant. And to be honest, I don't even know why I didn't opt for this option in the first place. I was sort of trying to be clever using this this other system, and it's just really not necessary. This is absolutely fine, and it's just a lot less of a faff to use. Gonna have a go at flying a mini drone. I dug these out of me. I found these in my loft room the other day, so I'm not sure if they're going to fly or not. I'll give them a go. Run the battery down, because these are LiPo batteries, and they're not particularly safe batteries. If they get pierced and exposed to the air, they can actually catch light, so you have to carry them in a special bag, and you have to wear them down as well. You can't store them fully charged because they puff up. But yeah, so you have to discharge the batteries before you put them into storage. But yeah, LiPo batteries, I'm not a fan of these batteries, they always worry me. So I actually store them. Yeah, I actually store them in a fireproof bag, just basically in case there are any issues. Oh, right, that should do it. The others are here. I'll pop over and say hi in a minute. Right, there we go, that's that. Just going to make another coffee. Just top that up. Haven't bought any milk, but I discovered I've got a bit of coffee mate. I remember now, I put some of that in the van. It just means you don't have to remember to bring milk, which is good. So grab a spoon and stir it up. I put a few drops of stevia in. So I tend not to do sugar if I can help it. There we go. Right, I'm going to empty that out as well. Right, let's go and say hi to the boys. Looks like Dan's arrived. Hello, Ellie. Morning. Yeah. Afternoon. What are you on about? Yeah. How are we doing? All right.
There was a fire.
Yeah, good.
Excellent.
Good. Yeah, good to see you, Dan.
And you.
Yeah.
The boy said you weren't worried about carbon monoxide boys.
Oh.
No movement.
Yeah. Actually, I run out of fuel. Yeah. Right. I'm going to go and have a quick look in the back doors and see what caused that error code on the heater. I would actually be surprised if it was running out of fuel, because this thing uses so little fuel. But Damon suggests it might have been an airlock because, well, I'll show you. No, we've run out of fuel. So there it is, and okay, that's interesting. So it's used quite a lot of fuel. So I think the secret then is not to have the heater on constantly, but to just put it on, have a blast, and then when everything's nice and warm, then turn it off. But these are the bottles I now use for the heater, and it's basically vinegar bottles. They're glass bottles, and all I need to do is unscrew that one and then swap them over, because this one's just a storage bottle on the left there, and the one on the right is the actual one with the hole in the lid and the pipe going into it. But it's obviously worked wonderfully, but perhaps I may need to get some slightly larger glass bottles. I mean, it's not too much of an issue because I now carry with me, oops, yeah, apart from a spare loo thing, which I carry. This is brand new, it's never been used. And but I also carry with me a jerry can. Now that's empty at the moment, but I was thinking if I do the Scotland trip, I've heard rumours that fuel stations are few and far between, so I was going to fill this up. But obviously if I need to fuel up my heater as well, I can use the diesel and decant it off into those. I'll have to get a funnel from the kitchen, I think, and sacrifice a funnel to make that work, but that's not a problem. Actually, I'm going to leave these doors open allow the air to flow through and dry out the shower area. But yeah, now I can get rid of this this thing. I can build a better shelving system here, because I've built this sort of little unit here to obviously accommodate the 10-litre jerry can for the shower. But if I'm getting rid of that, this can be a shelf here, and it's just going to be a little bit easier than stuffing everything and balancing everything on top of everything else. So I shall work on that when I get home. Oh, I'm going to leave the doors open actually, just so that this can all dry off. In fact, it's almost dry already. That's pretty good. Right, I bought some van cleaning gear. This van has not been cleaned this year, so I think I may just give it a little go, just give it a little polish up. I bought some cloths and some of that waterless cleaner. So yeah, it's looking very dusty and not very shiny. Now when I bought it, they put a ceramic coating on it which is supposed to last 3 years, so I'm not too worried about using that waterless wax stuff. Otherwise I'd probably not use it. But yeah, it would be nice to have a clean van for a change. Although, to be honest, this colour, it's not too bad for showing up the dirt. It doesn't look particularly dirty. I know some vehicle colours you can get, and they just, you get the slightest bit of dirt on it and they look really, really dirty. This one's not too bad. Wow, it's actually getting quite chilly. I've had to have my hoodie up. I might have to put a jacket on in a bit. Right, so we've got some cleaning equipment. Let's see what we got. We've got plenty of cloths, lint-free cloths. These are those, there's a name for them. I can't remember, my brain's not working today. But I've got a wheel cleaner for the alloys, and I'm using several different types of cleaner. I've got something called car jet wash and wax, and you just literally spray it on and wipe it off. I've also got something called waterless wash and wax with a broken gizmo at the top, but I'm assuming the threads are going to be the same, so I could probably use them. And I've got some stuff here as well which is dry wash. So I've got all sorts of choices. I've got some alloy wheel cleaner as well, and some plastic restorer for the black. So I'm just gonna, I guess I'm gonna start at the front and work my way back, and let's see how we get on. There we go, all done, I think. I thought I'd done it, and I stepped back and looked at it, and I realised most of it was smeared, and a lot of that polished stuff, I've missed a bit there, or is that a shadow? No, I missed a bit. A lot of that waterless polish stuff you put on, and if you don't immediately wipe it off, it kind of sets on there, and I tried buffing it off and it didn't work, so I had to go over with a damp cloth and then buff it off.
Wax on, wax off.
But I got there in the end, and it's nice and shiny now. So that's the cleanest it's been all year. So I'm quite pleased, and that's probably the only clean it's going to get this year. So oh, I'm absolutely worn out now. So I think I'm going to put on the kettle, have a cuppa, and I'm going to go over and join the others. They're all over at Damon's at the moment, so we'll have a natter about life, the universe and everything. I've just noticed I'm running out of space on my card as well, so I might have to change to a third SD card. Hello. Well, that was interesting. We just had a visit from one of our our watchers. Birdie. Hi Birdie, nice to meet you.
Hello Birdie, I didn't say anything because I was in here, but hello.
We had a little chat through the fence, so yeah, that was nice. And he's got a little camper van as well.
Oh no, I'm not famous enough.
So that happens from time to time. Somebody recognises us, don't they? But
yeah, it's nice.
It's not that often.
Money too.
Not that often, but yeah. I'm absolutely knackered now. I've just come in for a sit down because I've polished my van and it doesn't look any different whatsoever.
You've been watching Cobra Kai a lot, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, wax on, wax off.
So you're in 2 cloths.
I had to, because I thought I'd done it, and I stepped back and I saw all these white smear marks all over it. So I had to go back over it with a damp cloth and then buff it. So got there in the end though.
Oh, that's a photo. That's not a video, is it?
Yeah. Oh, right, we just had a little afternoon in Damon's place, just chilling out and talking about the world and life, the universe and everything. Nice clean cup. So I'm going to head back and have a little bite to eat, and Damon's cooking some jacket spuds. ETA is about another hour, but I'm starving, so I'm going to jump in here and grab a bite to eat. Okay, that was a nice little snack. I just had some mackerel in korma sauce, mackerel fillets in creamy korma sauce on a bit of toast, and that was really nice. So I'm just going to head over to Damon's now. I've got my little snack box and a little ginger tea, and I'm going to take my my jacket. I'm not going to wear it straight away. Actually, I just remembered I need to change my top so it's not got a hood on it, because if you've got a hood on it, it's a bit of a pain to have a jacket on the top of it. But I've got a little sort of a jackety thing here that doesn't have a hood. That's ideal. Right, so armed with snacks and a cup of tea, and I might take a bottle of water as well. I can slip that in my pocket. And Damon's going to be serving up some jacket potatoes momentarily, and so hopefully that's me sorted for the evening.
Treats again.
Oh, the treat. Do you want to take them off me? Good man, thank you. Hiya Jen. Hiya. You alright? Yeah. Oh, I can't put that up there because it's on your work surface. Need a coaster. I need to buy this man some coasters. Hey Luna. Hang on. Yeah, that's Buffy and Luna. Hey Luna, how you doing? Do you want me to throw the ball for you? Shall I throw the ball? Ready? Ready? Go on then. They're mad them two. Which one's this? I can't remember this one. Hello. Lily, that's right. She's a bit nervous, this one. Lily. Right, so we are gonna start the fire. It's freezing cold, but we're gonna do a fire anyway. Come on baby, light my fire. There's your little bionic fire lighter. I managed to find them.
I'm not very good at doing fires.
Oh, maybe
this is kindling.
Want some kindling, don't we? That's not kindling.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really light and.
You need to get the flame underneath it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, it's taking.
It's nice and warm.
Ah, heat. Yeah. It's not happening, is it? Or is it? We may be here a while. Never mind, I've got some battery banks here, or some power banks. Let's see if I can set these up. Whoops. We got these old things, which were these were in my back garden, and they're basically a net of LED lights but they just looked a bit rubbish. So I stuffed them into a bottle, and it looks a little bit better than they did just as a net, because I was going to put them on my garden fence, but they just looked a bit rubbish because there was just this net of this this wire, and it just looked awful. So let's see what they look like powered up. There we go. Do you want flashing or constantly on? Or nothing at all? Ah! It stopped working. You're missing the fire. Look, he's got it going. He's got it going. Feel the heat from here, it's lovely. I might move a bit further forward though. It's chilly. So 2 jackets and a like a what do you call it? Not a cardigan. What is I'm wearing? Like a varsity jacket, like a soft one. What would it be called? No, not a onesie. It's like a hoodie without a hoodie, and it does up at the front. Cardigan. That's so 1960s, 1930s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so Valdunican. Yeah.
You don't know Valdunican with a hat.
Yeah. Woggle. So we got about 5 different tops on and 2 jackets and a hat and a snood, and I'm still freezing, but get a little bit of heat from the fire. Damon's there taking photos. Are you taking photos or video?
No, I just spoke to Joe.
Oh right, okay, we're going to get Joe on FaceTime.
If he answers, I think he's meant to.
All right. Because yeah, Joe was going to join us this week, but he couldn't make it for various reasons. But it's night time, look, and my van's actually looking shiny now. It didn't look shiny during the day, but it's got a bit of shine on it now, which is strange. And Dan said if Austin's good, he'll pull him around the field on that little cart later.
Yeah, you will
While
you?
going, hey!
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. I'm looking forward to that.
Austin gets a ride in the cart.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, bloody hell. Champagne.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cold. I'm going to pull my snood up. So never mind, we've got hot chocolate at Damon's later. If he's up for you got enough water?
Sure, I'll have to check.
For if not, I got some.
Get to fill it up.
No, it was full, but everyone's been in my van, so I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got
washing up I've had to do.
a 5 litre container I can bring over
Yeah,
to
I
if
think
you
I
want.
got some in the back.
Okay. But yeah, possible hot chocolate in our future. That would be warming.
Or Rick could make it in his and bring it out to her.
I could do that, couldn't I? Actually,
Yeah, we're closer.
I got a big enough kettle. I could do that.
Your van has become the social club, isn't it?
Just,
Yeah,
well.
it is, isn't it?
Rick called it the clubhouse.
Yeah.
The pavilion.
Rick called me coming and he goes, I'm just going into the clubhouse now. Tickled me a bit.
Right, we're going to have some hot chocolate while we're sat by the fire. Myself and Austin are going to have white chocolate, and Dan and Damon are going to have Belgian chocolate orange. So we're just basically waiting on the kettle, and once that's we're not quite boiling, but once that water's hot enough, I shall serve them up, and then we shall sit around the fire enjoying hot chocolate in the freezing cold. What's not to like?
I've used them so many times.
I'm sick of them.
Yeah, it.
Oh,
And
I can see your infrared lights.
Oh.
Your little dot in the middle of my screen. It's interesting. I can see red with my eyes, but I'm seeing a blue dot here on the screen. Almost like a bluey purple dot. That's strange.
That's your auto white balance, isn't it?
Let's have a look. Damon's using his infrared camera, Yeah, it's kind of purple on my screen.
Yeah, autumn, white.
Oh, hello, hang on, where's my screen gone? My screen gone? There it is. Yeah, Damon's filming with his infrared light. That's quite funky actually. Ha! Like it.
And this is what it feels like.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of in black and white. But
It is colour.
It is in colour, yeah. Okay.
So if I spin it round to there, if you can follow it,
Really?
you can see them two.
Oh, yeah.
Really works them up.
Yeah.
I was really.
Wow, that's really good.
I was working 7 days. Well,
So it's basically a security camera.
Yeah, if I turn that off, that's the difference.
Yeah, it's huge.
I was working 7 days a week.
And yet it's invisible to the naked eye.
And that's like a little 60, that's half an hour.
Oh, I was knackered. I had about
That's like a little £16 IR light for Amazon.
That's really good. So, anyway, we're going to have the rest of our evening. It's a waste of time me filming because you can't actually see anything except the fireplace. So I bid you good evening and I'll see you in the morning.
That was Rick doing his sign off.
Well, good morning. It's the next morning, and I didn't go to bed till about 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it was like lights out at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just looked at my clock, and it's like 10:30. So I slept solidly for like 9.5 hours. So that's really good. It was actually quite cold last night. I had to have an extra blanket on, and I had to sleep with this on as well. And this obviously worked really well because I slept really well, which is good. So I'm just going up making a coffee, and then I'll go and see what the day's going to bring. Beautiful blue sky up there, look at that, not a cloud in sight, which is just what we want. That's brilliant. And I'm just going to make a quick coffee. Let's see if the others are up. I'm presuming they'll all be up. So yeah, everybody's up and about. So it's just me, last as usual. That's where we were all sat last night. We just left the chairs out. It was so cold last night. We just abandoned ship and went to Damon's. Morning! Went to the clubhouse. Hello, Ellie. Good morning.
Good morning.
You alright?
How are you, Rick?
Very well.
Good night's sleep?
I slept solidly for 9.5 hours last night.
Oh, I was out. No, you did alright.
Yeah, that's what this place does to you. That's the sad thing about coming here. It's like it's over so quickly. We've got to go home today.
Who's not going with her? I'm not.
No? Oh, you're stuck here forever now.
That's why I was on this guy's voice on.
And relax. Oh yes. Yes, anybody need relaxing right now? I can do it.
Come on then.
Yeah. Oh, behave. See you in a bit. Right, just had a nice little chat. I had to go on Damon's Oculus. He's got this music mixing studio, and it's like training for how to do mixes and stuff, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Damon's just put the last of his chips on, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to fire up my oven and cook up some chips, and it looks like there are maybe chip butties in our future. I can't get over how nice this weather is though. It's actually not that cold. There's still a bit of a nip in the air. It's not really shorts weather anymore, but you can really feel the heat from the sun. It's quite nice, but the air moving around, the wind, it is quite chilly. But it is so nice to just see the sunshine and be out in it. So really glad I came away this weekend. I really needed to get away, and also it looks like we may all be going back down into a full lockdown. They haven't announced anything yet, but it's like they're working towards it, and it wouldn't surprise me if we were fully locked down again within the next few weeks. So in a way this could be my last camping hurrah for this year. And it's been a great weekend. It's just a shame we couldn't do it longer, really. Yeah, I'm sort of psyching myself up for another lockdown. Hopefully it won't be a thing, but if it is, then I guess I'm just going to have to pull out my steering wheel and make some more you know, VR driving videos or something until we're sort of let out again. Hopefully that won't be the case, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see, and it will be what it is. Now the plan is we're all going to have a little communal meal on the table here, and I'm going to bring my chips over, and I've got some bread and butter, and we're just going to have basically communal chip butties. What's not to like? And I'm not sure why that light's on. I think that's a bit broken. It's obviously being fed by the sun. Never mind, if it wants to shine, it can carry on shining. I can't get over that sky though. That's just cloudless and blue. It's lovely. Don't want to go home. I might wait till it's dark before I go home. Right, I've got some Branston pickle as well as some utterly buttery. I actually forgot butter, so Damon kindly picked me up some on the way here. I normally go for blocks of butter in the packets, but I haven't got a butter dish with me at the moment, or in the van, so it's a bit awkward sort of handling butter when you have to open the packet. So I always work out when I'm camping it's better to have a self-contained tub of it, even though it has been kind of messed about with, I guess. What's in there? Vegetable oils, all sorts of rapeseed, palm oil, sunflower oil, modified maize starch, emulsifiers. Yeah, so it's not quite proper butter, but I guess as a stopgap while you're camping, I guess it's okay. Right, get some plates as well, I think. But yeah, with the drop in the temperature, I'm not really going to be able to have too many more alfresco meals this year. But because it's such a beautiful day, it's going to work out just right for us today, which is nice. Let's get some plates. Right, that's off. Knife, fork, salt, vinegar, and chips, and a plate. Let's go eat. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. These are the chips Damon made, and these are my chips. And mine look dry and burned, and Damon's look really succulent and inviting. So I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to have to compare. Have you got the chip bag with you? Because I'm going to have to compare labels with the one I got. Oh, well, I thought I bought the same chips as you, but these were not that fat when they went in, so they're clearly a different chip, but they cook up so much better than these things.
They came from China because their stuff's really smaller.
Yeah,
Caramelised.
and drier. Yeah, Austin's calling these caramelised chips. I think that's a polite way for saying don't do the chips. Leave them to Damon. Just noticed in the light how patchy this is. Oh, I've got a little bit of a scrape in the paint there. But I gave this a wipe down yesterday. I'm not sure if this is showing up in the light. This is matte paint and when you wipe a cloth over it, it's like wiping sandpaper. And I think the spray-on liquid stuff that I was using yesterday has left a bit of a, like, not a stain, but I think if I watered that down and rubbed it over, it would probably go away. But it looks a bit rough, and I'm not really sure how to maintain a matte finish in any sort of meaningful way. Like you can see there as well, it's almost like a soap stain, because this stuff was quite soapy that I was spraying on it yesterday, so it's a bit rough. I'm not quite sure how to deal with that. Never mind. Oh no, yeah, first world problems. Right then, well, that was a very pleasant dinner and meal. I definitely got the wrong chips as well. I did a comparison with the ones Damon got, and his were like home fries, but mine were just standard oven chips. So I know next time which ones to look out for, because they were really nice. So all I've got to do now is just tidy up, pack up, and I'm probably just going to chill out for the rest of the afternoon, and maybe have a few more beverages, and then at some point I've got to head on home. But for now, I think I'm going to put the kettle on, have a cup of tea, do the washing up, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Right, well, we're just pretty much all getting ready to set off home now. So that's going to be the end of this this little video. So I thought I'd just do a little sign off here. So it's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I've really enjoyed it this weekend.
Yeah, nice.
Like I say, I just hope it's not our last sort of hurrah before the, well, for this year. I'm hoping we can get another, at least another one done before, especially if this weather keeps up. Yeah. So, well, nice to see you again, Dan.
And you, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Great to see you, buddy.
You too.
Take it
You
easy.
take
See you
care.
all later.
You're ready to go, are you?
Well, yeah, ready for you.
It's raring to go.
Yeah. That's why you
So-
don't want to get all the stuff out to make a drink.
Right, anyway, that's it from us. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
It's so long enough.
That's all that means, shall we? You haven't said it, Damon. Come on.
Love you. Bye.